my thoughts keep telling me to get me home, but my thoughts keep telling me to let me oh, just let me That clock keeps ticking like a metronome, and my thoughts keep telling me to...
How's it going, lads? Marshall here, and welcome back to the road to greatness. Now, just before we get into this, if you want some coins, check the link in the description below for UT coins. Now, maybe you can follow me across this journey. Who knows? Now, at the end of the last episode, we brought in Bakali. He replaced Yanazai by popular demand, I must say, and his first opponent is against Balls on Your Eye. I don't know why he came up with that name, but anyway, he's got a South Korean team. Now, if you haven't played the South Koreans on this game, they're more of a potent threat than North Korea. They are insane, and this squad is very good. Now, like the title suggests, this episode will be full of AIDS because this was kind of a night where nothing went right for me, apart from a few brief moments, but everything was AIDS. It's one of those nights that could make you quit FIFA, and maybe that's why a lot of YouTubers stopped. Like Alp, for instance, he hated it. Max stopped at one point because, well, it wasn't because of FIFA, even though he's really bad at FIFA, I'll just say that, but he knows it anyways. As we get into this, there was the first bit of AIDS, my goalkeeper coming out for a punch and just completely missing it. Now, my goalkeepers on this game, I can never get them right, even from corners. Everyone says, bring your keeper out, make him catch it. My keepers come out, punch thin air, and my opponent just nods in. So this cross comes in, it doesn't lock me on, and he gets a free header to make it 1-1. So Yong, I don't know what the hell his name was, by the way. I was thinking it's Young Kong Song. But anyways, Seo Ki Hyun, he comes forward, and again a back post header, and you might be wondering why all that came up. It's because the control bounced off the wall and hit the middle button. I think that's the Xbox guide button is its official name. But this game was so annoying, and guys, what the fuck happened? He gave a penalty for nothing. I wasn't even controlling Dirty Okbayata, and again, the control bounced off something. I can't remember what it bounced off, but I wasn't even controlling him, and for him to walk into that and give a penalty, it's just not right. EA, what is wrong with your game? But anyways, Lee Chun-Soo, he'll step up with the penalty, and like I said, it was just one of those nights where you think, I'm just going to stop playing this game. There's just too much shit going on, and I'm sure every single one of you's had this night, because there's so many things wrong with this FIFA 14, especially on the Xbox 360 or PlayStation 3. Who knows, the next gen may be better. I've got my fingers crossed, hoping that it is. But I get these nights, everyone gets these nights. I get them when I'm reviewing plays, and this was one of the main nights I got it when I was doing this series, and I was thinking, what is the point? I'll just go off. But my next opponent is Ivory Coast, and what a front three that is. Didier Drogba, Max Gradel, and Bowley. Now, Bowley on this game is so fast, it's unbelievable, and when you put Max Gradel through 30 minutes in the game, he whipped it to the back post, and look at that for a volley right in the top corner. I can't have any complaints about that goal. It was a cracking strike by Bowley before I come forward this time. A nice little ball to El Janassi, who without a doubt in this episode is my best player, because he kind of outperformed every single one of them, and what a goal that is, bending it in from roughly 25 yards. El Janassi, 26 minutes into the game, equalises, and I thought, this is it, my luck is changing. But no, Bully wins the ball, and just look at this. What the fuck are you meant to do? What can I do there to prevent that going in the net? It's coming in, I'm pressing clear, but no, my player does nothing. It hits him in the knee or the dick or the chest or whatever it was, and it bounces over my goalkeeper and goes perfectly into the top corner. And again, I thought this was a turning point as Rahman gets set free and he puts it in the net to make it 2-2. You can probably see the lag in the clip there, because this game was quite laggy at times. It was unbelievable. And El Janassi, my player of this episode, was going through yet again. You can see the lag in the clip, but what a goal that was, and he finds the corner to make it 3-2, and we finally took a lead in the game. We'd been knocking on the door for ages, and finally we get our just desserts. El Janassi with a nice little goal. You'll see on the replay, he does a chop inside, 2 stop starts, you'll see it here, nice little chop, and then a stop start, again with a stop start, and he finds a net with a low drive. But like I said, this episode is full of AIDS. This, however, wasn't. What a strike that is from Abue, even through the lag. You can just see how hard he hit that. No stopping that. I've got no complaints about that goal whatsoever. But this one from Didier Drogba, he hits it from range, and he just gets a tap in for Wilfred Boney. That's not even his name. It starts with an M. Why am I calling him Wilfred Boney? That's a bloody Swansea striker. But anyways, Bolly, he gets the goal 87 minutes in, there was no time for a response, a reply, so I lose 2 on the bounce. It hasn't happened so far this series. I can't remember when it's happened in earlier series, whether it was the Road to Redemption, Perfection or Rio. So hopefully we can bounce back against this full Ipswich team. I don't know why you'd make that unless you're an Ipswich fan, but he's got Sam Allardyce as manager. Why you'd do that to yourself is beyond me. You can just see the type of football he plays. But anyways, this game we go into looking for a win, finally get a win in this episode. Hopefully Rahman, with the effort, he wins the corner. That was lovely play for Rahman, and like I said in the last episode, if you haven't used this guy yet, use him. He's got so much pace, so much trickery, and he can score goals for fun. Nice little save from his goalkeeper. So the corner then, it's whipped in by a foe. Nice little header from a Boyata, and it is off the line. I thought that was going to be a goal for sure, but I do win another corner. Again, a foe with the delivery. It's going to be Viavut this time, and he scores the goal. 1-0 in the game, 13 minutes in. Unlucky for some, but it was lucky for me in this instance. Before Rahman, he goes through again, and just look at the aids on my behalf this time. El Janassi with the goal, and I felt so sorry for my opponent because I did not deserve that goal. I thought anyways, especially the kind of aids I'd been suffering at all night, and to make it happen to my opponent, I just wasn't enjoying it, and I get a penalty there. Again, it was very fortunate. I sent this guy a message after the game saying there was aids in the game. I apologise. I'm just that kind of guy. I'm just a nice guy. Nah, I'm a dick. But anyways, El Janassi, he makes it 3-0, and finally lads, finally we have a win and we can upgrade in this episode. I thought I was never going to win on a night like this. 2 defeats through absolute pure aid bullshit from EA, and we get a win through pure AIDS bullshit from EA. But anyways, we can upgrade. It's going to be our midfielder Cuvelier. He's going to go out, and in comes this man, Mudingai from Inter Milan. Hopefully he'll do a solid job in there, and you can see him in the next episode on Monday. Remember to drop a like if you enjoyed, guys, and I will catch you all next time.